أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted us another opportunity to learn something on Islam and arts. As usual, we'll do a recap on what we did on our last episode. We managed to draw or to paint a leaf, on which we even mentioned a verse from the Holy Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the leaf, and He was teaching us in that particular verse that He knows everything that is going on. And from that lesson, we learned that whenever you come across a leaf, know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all-knowing. So always be knowingful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is present and He knows everything that goes around. We, alhamdulillah, managed to paint the leaf. We cracked a simple hack on how to paint a leaf, came up with a leaf, paint over it, then apply it on the canvas. Alhamdulillah, I hope it was successful. You did it from your end and it was helpful. Today, inshallah, we're going to draw something similar to it, according to the verse that we've just recited. It's a famous surah, it's a famous verse, and lots of people know about it, or even the tree. Some of us have seen the tree. Some of us, maybe we haven't seen the tree yet, but inshallah, with time, we'll eventually see the tree. So we are not going to draw the olive tree, zaytun. We are not going to draw the olive tree, nor are we going to draw the fig tree, which is the tin. What we are going to draw today, or to paint today, is a flower. Why have we chosen this verse from Surah Tin, these two verses? Because there are two types of trees. There are flowering and non-flowering trees. And alhamdulillah, the zaytun, the olive tree, is a flowering tree. So we are going to paint a flower. And with that in mind, the Quran has mentioned some of the flowering and some of the non-flowering tree, including the olive tree, which is a flowering. So we are going to paint a flower today, inshallah. With me, I have my canvas ready, and I have color white, which I'm going to use as the background. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As usual, we start applying our paint on the canvas. So some are asking, why are we not painting on the edges? You can paint if you want to. There's nothing bad in painting the edges. Since we are only learning and we are only practicing with the beginners, that's why we are concentrating only on the front part of the canvas. So once you're done painting your canvas, as usual, let it dry. Once your canvas is dried up, like mine, it has already dried. So I'm going to use a bag, as you can see, just a normal bag. But make sure after use you dispose it well in a dustbin. You blow into it. So this is a hack on how to paint a flower. So I have a red paint, yellow paint, and blue paint ready with me, and some white paint also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip the edges of the paint of my bag on a paint, then I will stick it on the canvas. Or if that's hard for you, maybe your paint is already liquid, there are two ways you can do it. The first one is that one. The second one, you can just apply the paint on your bag. This is the edge of my bag. It's nothing much, nothing hard, just apply. So I'm doing this so that I get a pattern of a flower. So once you're done, you go with it to your canvas and you press on your canvas like that. Then you select another part, you press it like that. This should be fun. You apply more red paint. I know you're still wondering, what's that? Just be patient and you'll see the results. Choose another place. You apply, you apply, you apply. So I'll use a serviette to clean this part. And I want to use a different color. So I'll pick yellow. There's nothing wrong, you can just use your brush. It will turn to orange, there's nothing wrong. Since it's a flower, something colorful. Then the same technique. Again. So we'll use the other end. Some blue. So once you're done, if you wish to apply all over, there's nothing wrong with that. Once you're done, you pick up your clean brush. Then you mix green and you mix color blue and yellow to make color green. Remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned a type of a flowering tree in the Holy Quran, and that's what we are using today. So once you have your green color, you come around. This is not the green I want. So you come up with some leaves. First of all, let's draw the lines. Hope now you can see the idea. So you apply small kind of branches on your paint. So these act like the leaves. That's how colorful flowers look like. MashaAllah. Pick some white. And green. So mashallah, this is the beauty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the opportunity to see and look. You know, a lot of us like flowers, and that is our flower bouquet. Mashallah, it looks pretty, it looks amazing. And that's a hack on how to paint a flower. It's simple. With a bag and couple of paints, you can come around with something colorful and pretty as what we have just done. Inshallah, this will be the end of our episode today. Until we meet again next time on our next episode. Shukran, jazakumullahu khair, wa billahi tawfiq.